In what might be one of the most unexpected moments of the APEC Summit 2025, Marcelo Ebrard, Mexico's Minister of Economy, has sparked a diplomatic frenzy after being spotted at Jin BTS's encore fan concert in Incheon, seemingly skipping a major APEC session. While most political leaders and diplomats gathered for economic talks and regional partnerships, Ebrard chose to immerse himself in a different kind of global influence, the world of K-pop. Held at the Incheon Munhak Stadium main arena on November 1st, the fan concert was part of Jin's #Seokjin_EP tour finale. As thousands of ARMYs screamed in unity, a few eagle-eyed fans caught an unusual sight. Minister Ebrard sitting among general attendees in the upper rear section of the second floor, dressed inconspicuously but unmistakably present. The Mexican delegation later confirmed that Minister Ebrard had indeed attended the event, citing cultural exchange and personal admiration for BTS as his motivations. His presence wasn't listed on the official APEC agenda, sparking speculation on whether he had deliberately opted out of closed-door meetings to witness the superstar's performance live. Political circles react. Unorthodox, but genius? Back in Mexico, the move stirred reactions across political lines. Critics questioned the minister's priorities during a major summit, while younger citizens and international observers applauded the gesture as refreshingly modern diplomacy. On X, formerly Twitter, hashtags like #MinisterArmy, #JinDiplomacy, and #KPopAEC started trending globally. "This is the most 2025 headline I've ever seen," joked one user. Another chimed in, "If soft power has a face, it's Jin BTS tonight." Political analyst Camila Torres from the Universidad Nacional Autónoma de Mexico commented, "We live in a world where pop culture is inseparable from politics." For Minister Ebrard, this might have been more than fandom, it could be strategy. A long-standing admiration for BTS, this isn't Ebrard's first public interaction with the BTS phenomenon. During the 2023 Mexican presidential primaries, he famously included BTS references in campaign materials, even holding posters of the group to appeal to Gen Z voters. In one campaign video, he playfully mentioned wanting to bring BTS to Mexico, a promise many thought was symbolic. Until now, his ongoing admiration, it seems, has evolved from political tool to personal conviction. One close aide, under anonymity, shared, he genuinely admires BTS's ability to connect with people across cultures. Attending Jin's concert wasn't just a fan moment, it was his way of honoring that influence. BTS Jin, from performer to diplomatic symbol, Jin's concert wasn't just an artistic event. With over 30,000 attendees, including fans from 27 countries and surprise appearances by Jimin and J-Hope, the concert became a cultural flashpoint. International media covering the APEC summit quickly turned their cameras from podiums to the concert stage as news of Minister Ebrard's attendance broke. This moment reignited discussions about the true scale of K-pop's diplomatic power. A spokesperson for the Korea Foundation stated, "When foreign dignitaries prioritize K-pop experiences during state visits, it validates the global significance of Korean cultural exports." Jin's concert becoming a diplomatic spectacle is historic. Inside the concert, what Ebrard witnessed that night, Jin performed selections from his solo albums Happy and Echo, interspersed with emotional messages to ARMYs. One particularly stirring moment came when he addressed the crowd. "Thank you for coming from so many countries. Music brought us together tonight. No passport needed." Observers speculated that this line, intentionally or not, reflected the theme of cross-border unity, echoing what many APEC delegates were trying to achieve, ironically, just a few blocks away. Ebrard, according to fans seated nearby, stood for the entire performance, clapped during each number, and wore a soft smile during emotional ballads. One fan noted, "He looked like he belonged, not as a minister, but as someone who truly felt something." Soft power, hard impact experts believe this moment may have long-term implications. In the era of post-pandemic diplomacy, where cultural exports are often more influential than trade treaties, appearances like this matter, Dr. Yuna Choi, a cultural diplomacy researcher at Seoul National University, explained, "This wasn't just a concert. It was Korea's unofficial soft power showcase, and Minister Ebrard validated it by being present." BTS, and Jin in particular, aren't just entertainers, they're unofficial ambassadors. Already, Korean diplomatic channels are exploring how to integrate more cultural experiences into future summits and state visits, with Jin's encore concert now serving as a case study for success. Conclusion: a new era of cultural politics. While some traditionalists may criticize Ebrard's deviation from protocol, others are calling it visionary. As K-pop continues to shape how nations view and engage with each other, moments like this blur the lines between fandom and foreign policy. Jin's concert did more than wrap up a successful tour. It positioned him and BTS once again at the heart of a global conversation. And whether intentional or spontaneous, Minister Ebrard's presence reminded the world that sometimes the most powerful statements don't come from behind a podium, but from the shared glow of stage lights and the universal language of music. AS news of Minister Ebrard's attendance spread throughout the APEC venue. Whispers among diplomats turned into full-on hallway discussions. Several delegates from Southeast Asia and Latin America reportedly reacted with smiles and curiosity, some even expressing their admiration for BTS. A delegate from the Philippines was overheard saying, "Honestly, I would have done the same if I had tickets." Another from Singapore commented, "It shows he understands cultural influence." K-pop is modern diplomacy. APEC organizers, when asked, remain neutral. One official from the South Korean host committee noted, "We did not issue any statements regarding personal schedules outside the summit's official program. However, we're proud to see K-pop recognized at such a high level." The blending of international diplomacy and pop culture was further amplified when South Korea's Minister of Culture mentioned BTS during a cultural presentation, using Jin's concert as an example of Korea's cultural exports influencing even top-tier policymakers. Media frenzy and fan celebration. Global media outlets quickly picked up the story. Headlines like "From trade deals to dance breaks, Mexico's Minister Ebrard joins the army," and "Diplomat or fanboy." K-pop transcends borders at APEC, dominated entertainment and political pages alike. In Mexico, the national media featured split-screen broadcasts, one side showing official APEC coverage and the other replaying Jin's stage clips. Social media exploded with memes of Ebrard escaping the summit and fans editing him into concert posters, with slogans like "Mexico's true ambassador tonight, Army." Jin himself did not mention Ebrard during the show, but fans speculated that his onstage smile during the second set might have been a subtle nod to his high-profile audience member. Whether intentional or not, the impact was undeniable. The bigger picture: K-pop as cultural diplomacy. This incident may go down as one of the most defining examples of K-pop as a tool of cultural diplomacy in the 2020s. Scholars in international relations are already citing it in lectures and publications. One analyst from the University of Tokyo wrote in a live blog, "Forget trade wars. The new battleground is cultural engagement, and Korea just pulled off a checkmate." Minister Ebrard's bold move, whether calculated or spontaneous, will likely influence future diplomatic strategy. It sends a clear message that pop culture is no longer just entertainment. It's a bridge between nations, generations, and ideologies. Mexico and South Korea have enjoyed warm diplomatic ties for decades. But this particular episode added a fresh, human, and emotionally resonant chapter to their relationship, one where shared love for music became the common language. Closing notes: Jin's role as an unofficial ambassador for Jin BTS. The moment affirms something his fans have long believed. He is more than a singer. He's a global connector, a soft power symbol, and now, a draw for foreign dignitaries. His concert didn't just conclude a tour. It sparked a wave of cultural synergy that rippled across international borders. AS armies across the world celebrated the unexpected diplomacy meets fandom moment. One message became clear: the world is watching, and BTS continues to lead not just in charts, but in hearts. Let me know if you like this turned into a YouTube script, AI image prompt, e.g. Marcelo Ebrard sitting among armies at Jin's concert, or a clickbait headline like, "He did what? Mexican minister skips APEC to attend Jin's concert. Global leaders stunned." Ready when you are.